Hello and welcome back to HyperDimension Neptunia.
It's like a 3D puzzle. Okay. This goes here, and this...
Please take them away from Neptune before she breaks them.
Doesn't this part go here?
Then maybe this part is supposed to fit here. What about this part? Turn it upside down and it should fit. This is the last part then.
Iffy, the last piece is done in marriage of us together.
You are weird, Bert.
Marriage? With Lady Vert?
My, why are you blushing? You're so cute as usual. Now we're done.
Sure. Go ahead and finish the last piece of the puzzle. I'm sorry. You were just, slow.
You were being quite slow, Neptune.
The Nep can be the one to unlock Isty. Here's the key. Thanks, Compa. Now that's what best friends are about.
Oh.
Okay, rise and shine, Isty.
Thank you, Neptune, everyone. The seal is finally broken.
Now, is she going to appear as a person?
Nice to meet you all.
Hello, Histoire.
My name is Histoire, or, as everyone else calls me, Isty.
You're a trifle younger than you look. Chapter 6 clear.
Previously on HyperDimension Neptunia Re Birth1.
You really should say the semicolon, like I do.
Nep and friends gather the 4 fragments and locate Isty.
I know, I was just playing
But
it.
the old lady was there and took my power.
Yes.
Isty was used to make Overlord Momus. Is this the end? No! We find a way to get Isty and escape out of danger.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure why we need
Back
this
at
recap.
Kappa's room, we finally break the seal and Isty appears.
My name is Histoire, or, as everyone else calls me, Isty.
I'm not entirely sure why we needed that recap, but okay.
This isn't what I was imagining at all.
Yeah, I would like to second that motion. Actually, knowing this game, I really should have imagined this.
Well, my body is different from when I'm in the tome.
Well, I guess so. I mean, sure, you can't judge a tome by its cover, but you're using emoticons? Nope, you're not what I imagined after all.
Oh god, the meta jokes. The meta
Shut
jokes.
up, Neptune.
Yes, using emoticons and scripts is not unusual. We've all done it before.
I haven't. I write a script on a weekly basis and I have never put an emoticon in one. I colour coordinate them, but that's just... Yes, I colour coordinate my script. It makes it easier to make sure I don't miss any lines. Because you have no idea how annoying it is being halfway through the editing process and then having to go get back in costume. Because I've missed one bit of dialogue. I've had to do that only once or twice, thankfully, because most of the time I'm quite careful, but it's annoying as hell when it happens.
I'm the first to use them in this series.
Isty is so small and cutesy. Histoire, can you stop R4 and Momus?
Oh, she's actually sitting on the book,
and
so...
Nep, while you're at it.
I take it the implication is that she's actually really tiny.
Huh? Maybe I heard wrong, but I sounded like an appendix there.
Yup.
I am sorry, but I can't fulfill that wish now.
Ah, wonderful.
That's a problem. We didn't run around just to be denied.
Well, there must be a reason, correct?
Yes, let me explain, along with the many others that need explaining.
Yup.
Now, where to start? Though it's not like I know a lot.
The hell is that emoticon? No, I'm not even going to go there.
Okay, me first. Who are you, Isty? Straight ball down the middle.
I am originally a part of the goddess's power. The former goddess created me to prevent her from misusing the power.
Okay.
With the rest of the power, she created you four goddesses. You four were to keep watch of the land in place of the former goddess.
Okay.
I was tasked to support the goddess and record game industry's history.
Makes sense to me.
So that's how I was born.
Yes.
I am quite surprised.
Lady Vert, Nep aside, even you weren't aware of this?
Yes, from when my memory served, I was already in battle with the others.
Come to think of it, I feel like we did have a mother who raised us.
Oh, you mean R4?
Ah, bollocks.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying, Isty?
And this is how surprised I am. You can't see it, but I'm pulling a very not surprised face.
So R4 is our mother and the former goddess?
Yeah?
I can't believe she's our birth parent.
She's lost her fashion sense.
My DNA is denying it.
Wow, that's quite harsh. But please do not worry. R4 raised each of you, but your true mother is a different goddess.
Phew, what a relief. So, why did R4 raise us?
Well, you know the lore about the former goddess and the quartet, right?
Off the top of my head, no.
About the humans defeating an evil goddess to repent?
Has any of this been covered up to this point?
And then, the goddess who repented created the four goddesses and disappeared.
Well, lore only has the quartet written, but there was actually another.
Oh dear.
Wait, you mean? Yes, that was R4 back when she was human. With the help of R4 and her power of copying, the quartet defeated the goddess, but at the cost of their own lives. With that, R4 and I were left to raise the newly born goddesses.
I can't believe R4 was fighting alongside the heroes' quartet. This would surprise all the scholars.
But R4 changed. The power of the goddess she copied sat within her. Her body and soul were tainted with power she could not control.
Gotcha.
So she fell to the dark side.
Since that was clearly a Star Wars joke. Sorry. Incidentally, Star Wars Episode 7 coming out in December. Looking forward to it.
Ever since, R4 seeks only power and to rule over all.
One question. Why didn't R4 come and kill us directly?
That is actually a good
Despite
question.
holding the former goddess's power, she herself is human.
Ah, which means if we stick a sword through her head, she will die.
She did not have the power to defeat you all.
Come to think of it, if she didn't transform, she was kind of weak.
Now that you mention it, that is true.
Ironically, though, that power has strengthened her power to copy others. Hence, she plotted to weaken all of you in battle to take your power.
If so, then us fighting in R4's actions make sense.
So what is R4 truly seeking to do, obtaining our goddess powers?
Well, it sounds like she wants to take over and or destroy the world. Because she is a villain.
Creating an
That's just
overlord
what
or
they
making
do.
lands fight isn't very godlike.
Unfortunately, with how R4 is now, that is something I do not know. But what is known is that she is trying to destroy game industry.
Okay, enough of R4. So, how do we defeat Momus?
Simple. If people believe that Momus is not real, it will become weak. Once weakened, you should be able to get rid of it for good.
Okay.
That sounds doable. But how do we make people believe that Momus isn't real?
You mean especially since he now is. So he's a tulpa, basically.
They used messengers to spread the word of Momus for a while now. But with Momus now visible, will people still believe it doesn't exist? Let's try it anyway. If it doesn't work, we can try something else later.
Fair enough. I was like, you could try the tulpa solution. If if it exists, only because people believe it exists. You spread a legend of a magic sword that can kill it, you know, and then you make sure that that magic sword is one that you own, and then you just go up to it and stab it repeatedly. Because assuming it follows the same basic rules as a tulpa, that becomes part of the legend that created it, therefore it happens, and therefore it'll work.
I guess so. Sadly, I have to agree with Neptune there.
Let me try the internet forums. I should be savvy enough to handle it.
I'll do what I can too.
Who's at the door?
Who could it be coming at a time like this? Just a moment. Coming.
It's not somebody delivering takeaway pudding, is it?
Please escape quickly!
Oh, bollocks.
What's the matter?
Lady Purpleheart has returned!
Oh, bollocks. This has to be a flaw.
Oh, no. That can't be true since I'm purple.
You just keep that mouth of yours shut.
Yes, thank you, Iffy.
So, why do we need to escape?
I don't know why, but the lady is destroying the underground plant.
What?
We're trying to stop the lady, but I doubt we'll be able to.
Oh, boy.
So to be safe, please escape to a nearby shelter.
Oh, thank you for coming down to tell us.
Oh, and this. It's the materials you were looking for. Now I have to run.
Material? What materials?
Hey, I'm not on a rampage or anything.
She copied your powers.
We know that. That's probably R4 using your powers.
Thank you.
What now?
Oh, it looks like it's for me. It's from Lon Lon.
Oh, me too. Hello? Oh, could this be a cliché event about to occur?
Mysterious things happening in all of them?
Is this deja vu? What?
Yep.
What is the matter, everyone?
It looks like someone posing as me has appeared in Last Station.
A fake has appeared in Leanbox as well.
Yep.
What a coincidence. I've got one in Louis too.
Well, obviously not a coincidence, Blanc.
See?
I assume it is R4 creating the fakes. You will have to spread out.
I don't need any help. I can take care of the fake myself.
Please wait a moment, Noir.
What? I need to hurry?
It bothers me as to why the fakes have appeared only now.
Isn't that to reduce our shares through their conduct?
I would have thought so.
That is odd. R4 is stronger now, so there is no need to move shares.
So then there's a separate motive. But what? Well, I think we should sit down and go back to square one.
I don't think we've got time for that, Compa.
Yeah, since we got some materials, let's take a look at those first.
I'm sorry, if you're going to try and take on fake ladies, I'd suggest tag teaming them. You know, as in, say, sending, I don't know, Vert Noir to Last Station. You know, and Neptune and Blanc to, I don't know, Leanbox? Somewhere. I'm really not good at flipping through pages and stuff, you know. Well, here's a laptop for you, Nep Nep. It's a lot easier using this. I love you, Compa, thanks! By the way, Neptune, about the promise we had. Promise? Wait, did we promise something? I think it's about getting your memory back, Nep Nep. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. We did make that promise, didn't we? If you'd like, I can recover your memory now. Oh, actually I'll pass on it. Negatory on that promise. Why, Nep Nep? At least you can get your memory back for you. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason we went all over in the first place. But I feel like I shouldn't. Why? Well, if I do, I'm going to remember I hated some of you. I'm a bit scared if I can still be the same with my memory back. Well, that's a very interesting philosophical question, which we'll explore a little further in the next part. So, until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.